Okay, just a quick follow-up on my previous video regarding my vintage RC acquisition. This was one of them. This is the Fortec, and it came with this older system, a crystal-based receiver, a servo controlled mechanical ESC. The red black goes to the motor, to the battery, and probably a dropping resistor. Had the really long antenna tube that stuck out of the car. So as I understand it from the owner, this was purchased sometime in the 80s or maybe early 90s. I'm not even sure if this body itself is original. I didn't ask him that, but figure, hey, it was easy enough to upgrade, make it more modern. So anyway, this mechanical servo driven ESC was mounted over on this side, and this crystal receiver was mounted over here. So I replaced it with my FlySky receiver. Probably overkill for it. I just Velcro mounted it on there so I can move it around. I put this middle plate down just for it to set across because there was an opening back. And it's still running the motor that it came with, original. And so I found this super cheap 60 amp capable waterproof brushed ESC. There's a couple of jumpers there for being able to configure LiPo versus nickel metal hydride, and the back jumper allows you to go forward brake reverse or forward reverse. Came with an XT60 connector, but I understand it also is available in a Dean's connector, but really, I mean, you can always change it to whatever you need. The servo is still the original that came with it. Everything else is as I got it. So it was easy enough. I mean, because this brushed ESC fits just fine, and this FlySky receiver fitted anywhere really. I could have put it up here if I wanted to. Very cool. Anyway, that was super easy to do. Now the battery compartment is for the previous nickel metal hydride, and I don't know if you can see it in there, but this belt drive goes right in the middle where the battery compartment is. So I could just cut off these spacers right here, I suppose. Except if you put a battery that's too large, then it might, the belt might actually hit it. So you have to be very particular about the battery size that you can use. This is a 2S configured using 4 lithium-ion 18650 batteries. So it appears to be just the right height to, you know, not hit the belt, but almost too long. But you can still close the door. It just since it's plastic, it stretches a little bit, but no big deal. So as you can see, it bows out a little bit. And you just turn it on. Turn on the remote. This ESC is 2S, 3S capable, so that might come in handy. Alright, so we've got the battery in there. Turn it on. Turn on the transmitter. I noticed that in the forward brake reverse setting, the wheels will coast, whereas in the forward reverse setting it applies brake. So I'll try it with the forward brake reverse at this time. The ESC is 2S and 3S capable, so I'll be curious to see how fast this thing will go with either battery. Alright, first one, 2S configured 4 lithium ion cells. Okay, next up, 3S LiPo.